Hey guys, so I'm just coming back from dropping my son off at the bus stop, and I just had the most random thought about Grandma Hera, aka Grandus, and I kind of felt bad calling her Grandus because I know that she hates it, and since I don't know if she actually did anything wrong, I kind of feel bad calling her that, but anyway. So a lot is being made out of her interview and out of the fact that she said she took a nap. And a lot of people are saying this destroys Candace's story. But does it? Hear me out. But first, let me show you my pig. Could you be any more lazy? She's like a faithful puppy and will follow me around and keep laying at my feet because I'm the weirdo that will sometimes just lay in the grass and pet her. So anytime she sees me, watch, I'm walking away. She's immediately getting up because she's going to follow me. And there is Miss Petunia, the wild sow that I brought home as a pet pig. She's fabulous too. Okay, so this nap, what does it mean? Does it make Candace a liar? I say no. I say it helps her. I say that nap actually helps Candace. Why? Well, when Candace was asked about the timeline for that day, no, she never mentioned a nap. But in the most well-known version, she makes it sound like they rushed in with the groceries, and as soon as they came out with the groceries, she then immediately went back outside and started planting these cactuses, right? And that's the problem everybody's having is, well, this is a whole other timeline if there was a nap involved. But there was a couple of times when she did fill that little piece of time. She did say that they came in, dropped off the groceries, and then did our usual thing. Those were her words, did our usual thing. And then she kind of described dawdling around, throwing a couple of loads of laundry in or a load of laundry in, you know, the kids playing, watching TV, whatever. And then she goes outside and she plants these cactuses, sometimes referred to as flowers. So I was thinking about that and I thought, you know what? Candace stays home with the kids, right? I also stay home with my kids. So if you were to ask me, hey, Brenda, what did you do yesterday? I'm going to probably pick out the highlights of my day because my days sort of run together. And Candace has alluded to that before. She has said, you know, I get up, I do my thing with the kids, I go to bed. So I get that. I get that. Watch, I told you, if I walked away, she would follow me and lay back down by my feet. So I'm actually just going to kneel down here and pet her. So I'm just a good girl. A wet, dirty girl because it rained last night. So again, if you said like, hey, what'd you do yesterday? I'm going to pick out the things that probably help me remember yesterday versus the day before versus the day before versus the day before. And they might be little things, but I might say something like, you know, oh, I went to a PTA meeting, you know, went food shopping, I wrote out all my bills. Like, just, they could be minute little things, but they would be things that were outside the monotony of every other day. So if she said, like, oh, you know, we took grandma to the doctor's, we went swimming, allegedly, you know, a lot of people are not sure if grandma ever was actually at the swimming hole, but that's a whole other story. We're just talking about the nap and what does that mean for Candace's timeline. And, you know, then we planted cactuses, leaving out a portion of time where you did laundry and the kids played. I think that actually helps her. I think it sounds more authentic to the way somebody would tell a story. And because we've all been worried about that missing chunk of time, we've all said the timeline didn't make any sense because, if they returned from the swimming hole fairly early in the afternoon, but Summer's not reported missing until late, almost early evening. And the only thing in between that time is like 2 or 3 little mini cactuses to be thrown in a pot. That's a worrisome timeline. So I almost feel like this nap helps. Because I actually hadn't thought too much about the times that Candus referred to, doing laundry or the kids playing until Grandma said about the nap. I think Candus just kind of tells the highlights of the day. And trust me, if you're home all the time with kids, then those are highlights. Stay-at-home moms, you hear me, right? You completely hear me. You know exactly what I'm saying. Boy, oh boy, putting those cactuses in the pot, it was everything for her. So that's what I'm going to say right there is, so much is being made out of this nap that somehow it destroys Candus's entire story. I say it helps it a lot. It makes it so much more authentic. And Grandma, she's not that young. Like if she got up early, she went to the ER or doctors or whatever she did, possibly got this shot or was on some kind of medication, may have been dragged around with them doing errands, and then gets home. Yeah, I can imagine she would take a little power nap before she got up and started to kind of, putter around. So tell me what you think. Do you think that this nap helps or hurts Candus? And this is not me defending Candus. I'm just trying to find all the pieces, and I don't want us, in our desire to solve this, to find, something problematic if it's not, because then that's just going to like put us in a whole, wrong direction. So tell me what you think. It helps or it hurts. Okay? I say it helps the story sound true, or at least that part of the story. Okay? You see my little kitten? Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.